rather than actually put a resume up, I decided to show you, give you a little snapshot of the time that I fell in love with being in charge. I love being in charge. In fact, I take over control everywhere despite everyone else. So I apologize if I'm in your building and I'm all of a sudden signing checks. It's what I do. When I was 7 years old, I lived in Mansfield, Massachusetts, and for Little League, you have to go to the gymnasium at the end of March, beginning of January, beginning of April. The reason you go to the gymnasium to try out for baseball is because there's snow on the ground, the fields are all wet. So you're in this big gym and all the kids, hundreds of kids from all the neighboring towns are in there. They're throwing, you're catching, you're fielding, and you're batting. And then at the end of the day, they have these sheets, these rosters, that tell you what team you're going to be on and what position you're going to be playing. It's important because they do the assessment. They don't want kids to overload one side. So all the good kids are on one team, all the bad kids are on another team. Have you ever been to those baseball games? It's slaughter, it's horrible, it's not fun. So they tried to make it even, so they take all these assessments. At the end of the day, they handwrite, this is 1977, they handwrite everybody's name and then they put what position you're on. So imagine all the kids, all the 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, we all run to the bleachers, we're all excited, and our parents have had enough of us. They're in the gym all day long. And we all run up, and I'm looking, I'm the only kid ever named Ralph. Ralph. And I see it, and there's a C at the end. I jumped off the bleachers like I just won the lottery. I ran to my dad, Dad, I'm in charge! I'm the captain! Now, I'm the youngest of 4. I've never been in charge of anything at the age of 7. Not the remote, not what I ate, not when I went to bed, not who I played with, what I played with. I was the youngest of 4. And so I said, Captain, and my dad, he's like, Ralph, nobody put you in charge. Come here, let's go. Come here. What are you talking about? Let's go. We look up and there's this C. I go, look, see, Captain? He goes, that's catcher. Catcher? So, catcher, I've never played catcher. I've always been third base. And third base is one of those bases where you have to learn how to pivot. So you've got second base and you have home plate, so you have to straddle it. Once you learn that as a 6 or 7-year-old, that's a skill. You don't want to give up that skill. I've never played catcher, and I'm catcher. I start bawling. Oh my God, I do not. Captain, I can handle. Catcher, you've got to be kidding me. So the coach comes over, and here's a kid crying because he's catcher, and he says, listen, hold on. You don't understand. Being catcher in a baseball team is being in charge. It is the most important position of the whole game. It's like, huh? He goes, have you ever looked at a baseball diamond? Everybody's looking at the catcher. It's like, oh, that's true. That's kind of cool. So I'm starting to buy into it. He goes, you know what else? You know what the catcher does? You know what really important the catcher does? They tell the pitcher what to do. They call the plays. Of course, when you're 7, they don't give you any plays to call. But the catcher gets to tell the pitcher what to do. How cool is that? So it's a little bit, you start getting that. Oh my God, it's like being the assistant manager for the first time. Don't you remember being the assistant manager? For the first time, somebody said, oh, you look like you could be in charge. You go, do I? Awesome. Oh, my favorite part. Anytime the coach ran up to the pitcher's mound to go, hey, this guy, you got to throw on the inside, you got to throw on the outside, you got to watch this kid because he can really hit, or whatever it is he's saying. I never paid attention. I got to run up there with him. Why are you going to see the pitcher? Yeah, I'll go too. I'm sitting over there. Dad, look, Dad,